It's pretty catchy.
I like it a lot.
All right, welcome to episode 61 of the Appy Hour.
Oh, man.
Hello.
I forgot we did episode 60 in between this one and the last one. My bad.
What number is it?
61.
61.
61.
Oh.
And who do we got? We got none other than Jack Harrington.
Hello. Glad to be here, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Mason Brown.
Mason Brown. Thank you for having me.
And the one and only Kota House.
Hello.
Let's go. We got a pretty good crew here. So we'll start off with Jack. He's our featured BDR. You're also the youngest, newest person at the table here too. So what's it been like since you've joined us?
Well, thank you, Cam. It's been excellent. Yeah, through 2 months here at Arsenal, and I've really had a great experience. I've thoroughly enjoyed being in the office every day and having the support and camaraderie of my fellow BDRs and the managers around the office, showing me the ropes a little bit. So,
what's been your favorite part so far?
I think I would have to say the work culture. I mean, you just have a bunch of people, especially as somebody who's new in sales, who have years of experience working in a whole host of different industries, showing you the ropes and, kind of quelling those nerves and setting you up for success. So I think that is definitely been
nerves.
Yeah.
Nerves.
I love it. Yeah, no, that was always that was kind of the thing for me as well. Like coming in, man, I tell the story all the time of, man, I was terrible. at this job.
It's the second time today he's told this story.
Second time today I've told this story.
Not gonna lie.
But and I'll never stop telling the story. But it was really the guys around the office that really took me under. It was the Mileses of the world. It was the Joe Schmickens of the world. So
Dude, I couldn't even buy a coffee without this guy being like, man, when we get back, can you listen to this call? I'm like, Mace, bro.
And when I started,
get away from me.
I started a day before Mason. But here's the thing that a lot of people may not know is that Mason and I have known each other for a very long time. We worked at a previous job together in a similar sales. I know.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yikes.
Similar sales, not like what we're doing now, but just in sales in general. And it's been nice to see both of our journeys grow. We both started at the same level. We were both SDRs, and then we grew to BDRs, took on our clients, and then now look at us. We're big boss men.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
I don't know about big boss man.
I'm killing it.
You're killing it. Yeah.
Look at that, Jack.
Love to help out my team. Love to see all the new guys coming in and giving them the extra attention that I got when I came in.
Yeah.
Right. So that's really, I love that stands out to you because that means a lot to guys like myself. And I know that me, Miles, Roger, all these guys, Cam, we love seeing the growth of guys like yourself coming in.
It's the best part. I think.
Yeah, I was going to say from what you've worked on so far, what has been the best call you've had and what's been like the craziest call? I know it's early, but tell us your funniest and your most craziest calls.
Man, I think the best call I had was an early one I had for my roofer out in. They had just joined Arsenal, and it couldn't have been a week or two that I had been calling for them. And I remember I got one hotel out in California where
California.
Let's go.
There we go. Once you leave or once you enter, you can never leave.
That's right.
Spoke with the property manager over at an apartment complex. And he answers the call and was like, this better not be a sales call. I'm done taking sales call. This is ridiculous. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was, offering you a sales call. You're right. But I was just seeing if you guys needed a free roofing inspection. He's like, oh my gosh, that is literally the one thing, the one sales opportunity I would ever let in at this moment. So was able to squeeze an appointment and a proposal out of that. So
what's that proposal number?
That one was $191.
Nice.
For a full re-roof.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah.
191,000.
Dang.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah. Any crazy calls? I have to be bad, just like anything that off the wall. I know it's early on, but we've all got some crazy calls out there.
Man, there's a guy in Chicago, a plumber that I've been calling whose boss is only in the office between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Crazy.
And so if I'm not calling in that time slot, I can't talk to who I need to talk with. And he's got this gatekeeper who's a real Chicago guy. Who's got a real deep Chicago accent. and he'll just try to talk your ear off
love
if
it.
Ray's not in. So
That's great.
I've had to cut those calls a little short as he's just trying to.
You know, I get that. When I first was calling, I used to put on a Southern
Yeah,
accent because I,
I
was
remember
calling
that.
all the HVAC folks
Killed
down in Louisiana. I was like, hey there, man, my name's Kota, and I'm just over here trying to see, if you want to work with Arsenal over here. And just mumbling, sounding like that guy from King of the Hill, just like mumbling. They're like, oh, yeah, I'll take one. Don't know a word was said, but I got the appointment.
Yeah.
There you go.
Throw the
There you
accent
go.
in there. Throw a Chicago accent. Like, hey,
Okay.
is Ray in today? Throw it in
That's
there.
pretty
That
good.
sounds more Boston.
Tanner
than
Tanner
anything.
Rodell's got a little southern
Oh,
draw.
man.
I love
he'll
when he
slap
starts
on
talking
there.
like that.
I love. Yeah, I love.
I've not heard that one yet. I'm dying to hear that.
I was one where I was looking for. I just found success in the SDR side, and I got this guy. I pitched him. He was an IT company out in Midland, Texas, I believe. And I pitched him, and I was like, "Yeah, this guy's gonna sign up." Sure enough, he did sign up. And I was like, "I'm gonna get my first client. Let's go." And he chose Tanner. And I was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
no.
I mean, if you know Tanner, that you know why they chose Tanner."
Yeah.
But it was always fun to hear him because Tanner was my mentor, and so I sat right next to him, and I'd hear him pitch the client. I was still sour about it, but he was pitching the client that I wanted to work with, and then all of a sudden he just switched to that Texas accent, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, you gotta
Match the
sound- You
vibes.
gotta sound
God.
hard,
Can I-
man."
Match the vibes.
Can I tell you guys a secret?
Yeah.
When we used to still interview with clients and
Mhm.
I was on deck to interview,
Mhm.
I was asked to go last.
Yeah,
And I would get on there and I would act like I was the manager.
yeah.
I was just like, "Oh yeah, so who did you guys end up picking?" And they're like, well, who'd you talk to? Like, we talked to Sharon and Brock and Gabe Raskin. Like, "Oh yeah, that's good. I trained all those guys. That's really good.
Okay.
Gabe's got the trap clothes, and Brock's really good at doing research. But yeah, for $1,000 more, you could get me. You could get me too."
Sneaky devil.
Oh my god, like
Playing
clockwork. It happened
Throw
almost
that
every
money
time.
out.
There was one time I did that to a guy, and he went back and watched Gabe Raskin's interview video,
Mhm.
and I was ripping a dart in the background out on the deck,
no.
and he's like, "I need Cam. I need Cam."
That's good.
It
That's
used to be a bloodbath.
Oh.
Okay, we used to have to fight for clients.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was simpler times. So, you're brand new. You've got thrown into two of our newer industries, pest control and accounting.
Yes, sir.
How's that been going?
It's been going well. Pest control's off to a hot start. They have 2 appointments set for
Let's go.
February
Let's
through
go.
2 weeks.
Nice.
They're down in Dallas, and so I've just been reaching out to a lot of apartment complexes and condominium and townhome complexes,
Let's go.
Yeah.
trying to get folks to be a little proactive
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
springtime
Yeah.
comes, and get out there for a free pest assessment.
Aaron was explaining that to us today in our leadership meeting, and he said, in a way, pest control could be easier than janitorial because as a
believe it.
property owner,
Yep.
when you buy a building, the first thing you're worried about is bugs and rats and
Absolutely.
rodents, as opposed to like hiring someone to come clean the toilets or something. Like it's a higher priority.
Because they're not
Yeah.
seeing it.
Yeah.
Bathrooms are closed off, right? But
Right.
you see a cockroach just run across
Yes.
the thing, that's causing
Yes.
a Google review to,
Yeah.
Yep.
this
One-
place is infested,
So as soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
So much sense.
So much sense. So good. That's great." And
Yeah.
accounting, we're kind of getting into the thick of tax season.
Yeah,
Coming up. So you're kind of up against it, but good stuff.
yeah.
In the pipeline.
Been calling a lot of C Corps and working some lead introductions and warm leads out of a lot of private practices.
Yeah.
Your chiropractors, small kind of niche medical offices, veterinarians. Just a lot of different healthcare small private practices have been getting a lot of traction, and I've been having some good conversations with folks over there. We've got a warm lead set for next Wednesday that we're feeling good about snagging a client with
Yeah.
a chiropractor.
Let's go.
Nice.
But yeah, so tax season quickly approaching for C Corps. They have to file by March 15th, a full month ahead of tax day. And then, for your proprietorships and partnerships, smaller businesses, they have to file every quarter. So,
really?
Yeah, with a little more intensive on the tax filing side for some of those smaller businesses. So we want to see if we'll be able to strike a relationship with them, help them month by month and quarter by quarter with budgeting, forecasting, account reconciliation, really any accounting or tax preparation need under the sun they can think of.
Kind of like how I'm feeling about MSP and IT stuff. When I first started, you're going to know way too much more than you want about accounting. You're going to be that guy that's like, oh, accounting, I've never worked a day in my life, but I've sold it. I know what you need.
I was about to say, that's why I think you're going to do so well here, is because it's only been a few weeks and it already sounds like
he's got a grasp on it.
You're the expert and you can speak eloquently about all of your clients. And you've got 3 different industries. That's great.
Yeah. Well, my client's been a good resource for me. He's made it easy on me. Website is super streamlined. It has a bunch of success stories and case studies. And he's been able to definitely help maximize savings on a whole lot of local businesses around the Chicago area. And
that's awesome.
We're really just looking to
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, man. Happy to have you on the podcast.
Thanks, Cam. Thanks, fellas.
You are welcome to hang out. We'll be rolling. We've got a few other segments that we'll go through. You're happy to have you hang out. If you got dials to make too, we get it. So it's kind of an a la carte podcast. You come and go as you please. So happy to have you.
Thank you, guys.
And now it's my turn.
It is your turn. How did you know?
I don't know. Something about this look you gave me.
Intuition.
It just, I just felt connected to you. The brain cell that we share was
true.
It was going.
How's your world going?
It's actually going pretty well. It was really busy the last couple of months. I don't know what it is about December, January, but
tell folks what you're doing now.
Real quick, shout out Jack Harrington.
Jack Harrington.
Jack, hey.
You didn't have to do that.
So
later,
great.
boy.
Yeah, no, he's great. I didn't know, but he knew all that stuff about accounting. I'm
really
amazing.
excited.
I'm proud of him.
I'm really excited.
He's done so well.
Dude, he's got a brain on him. He's really smart.
He's smart. Yeah, he's humble. He's looking to learn and grow. That's what you want, on your team.
Yeah. I agree.
He's well spoken and he's driven. He's a driven guy.
Good shout out.
Wants to be,
yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Oh, Kota's World.
Kota's World.
Oh gosh.
What are you doing over there?
Well,
these days.
How much time we got? Huh?
Yeah, right.
Tell me, Chew. Okay, so currently, of course, my main job, I'm the operations manager. You've seen me on a few videos on the website, done a few podcasts with y'all. But, my main job is kind of being the face of the company, show up when new clients come up and I introduce them to what we do, what we are, the expectations of what they're going to be receiving as a service from myself, from reps and their managers. So, I've got multiple Excel sheets that I'm working in, which I know I need to condense. I can already hear Aaron and Laura now. I know I'm working on it. Okay. I'm a creature of old habits. You know what I'm saying? But, I go through, I have their kickoff calls, about 30 minutes, go over a survey with them, kind of asking them questions, basics, I'm purchasing lists for them. I'm creating their AI Balto, which we're going to get into in a little bit here. Cause I wish Jack stayed cause I had some questions for him, but I'll ask him later. And then I also am going to be working with our dev team, Briggs and Glenn, who created our CRM back in November. Shout out. And, I'm one of the administrators for them there. So, I add users in there, helping them navigate the CRM. So Briggs and Glenn are working on email campaigns.
Yep.
It should be going live hopefully this month or early March. So I'm getting ramped up for that, which is exciting. I worked with our old email campaign within Salesforce with Autopilot. So I have a really good grasp on best practices for email campaigns. So if you want to pick my brain about that, let me know.
Is it exciting? Should we be excited?
Honestly, this is way easier.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And I don't get excited about, listen, I'm talking about email. I'll tell you, Autopilot was a pain in my bleep it out. It was annoying. It just didn't sync well. It was just a lot of moving parts for no reason.
Dude, I think if people realized that they were just going to start getting passive appointments, we'd get people giving standing applause.
Yes.
I saw a little demo of what Briggs and Glenn are working on. This thing is ABC's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it's not like copy cut paste of what Autopilot was. It's Autopilot made simple.
Yeah.
It's our own email campaign that is just made simple. So I'm excited to get that started because it's going to be like
Game changer.
100%. So not only am I doing that, but then I'm also doing the wrap up tutorials. And so I do those live. I do all of my tutorials live with clients. So that way they get, firsthand, I record it so they can, have access to that recording. And then later on in that day or in that week, because I typically do those calls towards the end of the month. So that way it's fresh in their mind going into the first dialing day. I send them an email, username, subdomain, temporary password. Chew and Chris have helped me with the tutorials on YouTube that I've made. So I send those out too. I also am doing all of the payroll for the company as well. I do payroll. So that's super fun. I know everyone loves getting paid. And then
I like getting paid.
I also do all of the invoicing for Arsenal. So I work with Aaron specifically one-on-one and do all the invoicing. And then I also collect for new clients coming in. I handle those invoices and collecting money and charging. The list could go on, but those are, I guess, like the main.
Basically, if you want to work with us, they've got to go through Kota.
You're going to see me.
Yeah.
You're going to see me. But what's been really exciting, though, is that we've gotten, those new clients last month and this month that are new industries.
Yeah.
Accounting and pest control are the two that I kind of wanted to talk about. We had, 2 or 3 accounting last month, and then we got 1 so far this month. And, it's interesting to see different clients and different atmospheres, right? Because when you're looking at MSP and accounting, you think maybe similar, but they're honestly not. Like they're a whole other ball field. Because in my brain, I was going into it, I'm just thinking like, well, they're probably going to have the same talk tracks and stuff. No,
absolutely.
When I was working with Balto, typically what I do with Balto is I have like a template, right? So I have the template ready to go. It's more of just kind of like a generic copy paste over for each playbook. And then I go in there and I just, tweak it to their liking. Right. Or if they like the template, easy enough for me,
there
right? Go. But that way it makes it easier. But I really took the time last month. I mean, I double booked time with them. I made an hour-long meeting with them building a full Balto playbook. So with the clients, I made a template with them, and then I shared that with the other accounting clients that we got. And I've been working with Jack, and I think we have another rep out there that's working with accounting as well.
It's Natty,
yeah.
Newport.
Yep. And
Tyler Piedmont.
Yeah, Tyler.
So I've been working with the reps and asking them questions. I want to make sure like what are some objections you're hearing that isn't part of my original objection list. Like what can I help with to provide you a way to overcome those. And then pest control, like you were talking about, what Aaron was saying was like it's just like it's much easier. I feel like not necessarily like easy in the fact like it's just easy to grab. You got to be good at your job.
Sure.
But if you know what you're doing, you can get those appointments. At least
I was
once
so
or twice
surprised.
a week. You know what I'm saying?
Surprised.
But it's amazing to work with it, and Balto has been super helpful. They're actually going to be coming out on site here in the next couple months.
They love coming out here.
They do. I mean, they love us.
We love to have them.
Who's not? And then we get swag. We're going to get some cool swag.
Yeah.
And then maybe they're going to take Kota out for a couple.
What's been your favorite piece of Balto swag so far?
Honestly, I still have it. It's my beanie.
Yes, I was about to say the beanie.
My Balto beanie.
So I think we got like a little dog beanie baby. We got some socks. We got a little wolf plushie. We've gotten a hat.
Did you talk about squish balls? Do we hate the squish balls? No.
Oh,
stress balls?
yeah, we did.
I thought we had the stress balls too.
Yep. They just didn't last long in this office.
Listen, because we get stressed.
Well, and
we're working hard.
We've got we had a lot of athletes.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, athletes.
Yeah. Loosely, okay?
Playing basketball in the gym.
Slinging that thing around. Ended up in coffee. And
sometimes you get hit in the face and then they, feel bad and buy you Mountain Dew.
I'm glad that era's over, to be honest.
That was me. Brock hit me in the face with the ball. And my glasses fell off, and he felt he felt so bad. He ran right. He was like, "Oh my god, what can I do?" And this was in my fat Kota era, and so I was like, "I'll take a 42-ounce Mountain Dew." That would be my payment.
That's so funny. But man, Balto.
Yeah, Balto has been. I'm glad that not to throw it off, but Balto wasn't as highlighted before.
Yeah.
I was telling folks use Balto.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And now managers, such as Mason, I've went through a training course with them and showing them how they can edit playbooks. They can monitor calls. The AI can listen to coaching opportunities.
Note taker.
Note taker is great.
Earmarks the call for you.
And
that's
so,
all baked into the CRM too.
Yeah, it's all. Oh, and that's even crazier because now I don't even have to pull up the Balto app. I can just go into our own CRM and click the wolf.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Love that.
Well, and it's been good. Like just from the managerial side of things, having something that works is essential in that Balto playbook. So if we've got something that, like we've switched up even the IT pitch. We've been doing IT for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
We've switched that up so much, but these new guys coming in and giving them something that works and is proven, and they come in and they can just rip out the gate. I mean,
Yeah.
it's great. Like and being able to go in there and make sure, hey, don't. Yeah, you're free winging it. Let's stick to this piece.
Can we talk about that for a second? We've had some new people come through
Yeah.
who don't work out.
Yes.
It happens.
It happens at any place you go to.
We've had some new people come through recently
Mm-hmm.
who are making it
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton Young,
Mm-hmm.
Zach Hewitt,
Mm-hmm.
Eric Kohler, Jesse Hummel, Nick
Mhm.
Lopez, Jack Harrington. And they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job. You got a couple of new people,
Got a couple of new guys. Yeah.
and they hit the ground running.
They do. They sound phenomenal on the phones. Honestly, it sounds like they've been here for a long time.
In your opinion, Mason, what do you think is attributing to these positive, reinforcement of them, like running out the gate? Like, what have you seen compared to like old hires to like new hires?
That's a
People
good
that haven't
question.
worked out. Like,
What's the difference?
what's different? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good question. So I think the having a selected process and really honing in on, hey, we're going to do this and it's going to be across the board. So because I think at some times we would have some people that would be like, yeah, I don't really like that pitch. You should probably do it this way. I don't like
Oh
it
my
that
gosh.
I do it
Too many
this
cooks in
way.
the
You should
kitchen.
probably. I mean, there's only one Mason Brown. There's only one Roger Cato. There's only one Miles Murphy. So having and holding somebody to that expectation of this is how you need to pitch because this is how I pitch
Right.
is unrealistic. And so then having a playbook like Balto where
Yep.
we have that piece where these new guys can come in and it's simple. It's simple. Like if you can read, you can do the
Pretty
pitch.
much.
You know
Pretty
what I
much.
mean? And so I think that's really the piece of having the uniformity is really, I think, the difference maker
Yeah.
in that, and not confusing them. Like we had a training today with one of my new guys, and I'm sitting there, I think you should do this, 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 and this. And Cam was like, whoa, dude, hey, time out. Let's
Impeccable impression.
I was.
Crazy.
yeah. He's like, hey, let's time out. Let's give him two things. And then
Yep.
and then from those two things, he can improve on those two things. And then we'll give him two more things. And then we'll give him two more things. So it really making it consumable, I suppose, is
great word.
is really
Great word.
is really the name of the game. Making our job consumable is tough. I mean, what we do is not it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Right?
Yeah.
It's
And-
funny. The word that came to mind when we were just kind of teaching people our own style, like each manager was teaching them their own style. It's like, it's not scalable
Yeah.
for that reason. There is only one,
Mhm.
Mason or Kota House, or even like think of Sam Baker.
Yeah.
Right. That's a
I mean,
style that works for
I don't know anyone
Sam.
who can match that.
The one of one.
Yeah.
Right. And so now we've got a scalable training system. I know we were nervous at first, like, oh man, Cam's only with them for 5 days. I used to be with him for 60.
Yeah.
And now it's almost like it's always been that way. It's been,
I was just thinking that too, is because I think it's better to kind of just throw them in there, not in a
Yeah.
negative way, but I think it's like you can't learn until you're in there.
that was
Like,
us.
Yeah.
That was
I mean,
us.
yeah, I started literally day 2,
Mhm.
I mean, I was getting appointments out the gate, but I also like to attribute part of that too is that, we actually have a great recruiting team.
I was about to say the
Trey
list of names.
And Logan, they have been busting their asses and getting good folks in here.
So I won't say their name, but we have a referral
Mhm.
who's going to be joining us.
Okay.
And they don't have sales experience.
Right.
And they worked with Sam at
Oh, yeah.
Outback.
Yep.
And Trey was so nervous. He's like, I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm like, Trey, sweetheart,
It'll be fine.
that's who we used to hire
Right.
exclusively.
Yeah.
and he's nervous about, taking a chance on a referral. We love to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the referral, by the way. Right? We're
Yeah.
happy to have good qualified people come in. But he's so nervous about bringing in someone with little sales experience. And I was like, do you think that they'll work hard? He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, that's
Well, then
it.
that's all we need.
We can work
That's
with that.
it.
Yeah.
That's the key.
But that
piece.
tells you where Trey is at, right?
Yeah.
And the people he's
cares?
bringing into us. And still, it's you're gonna have people who don't work out. We
Mhm.
try our best
Yeah.
to limit how much that happens.
Yeah,
but
turnover happens, but I mean,
it's gotten so much better.
honestly,
Yeah,
it's far and in between.
Yeah.
And when it does happen, it seems more realistic as like, it wasn't either, it's, I think of it as like skill and will, a
Yes.
culture fit.
yes.
Are they a good culture fit, or, what's the skill level? And like a little bit of both is good. But I mean, if
Yeah.
you don't have the skill, I mean, it's going to eat you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we've got another big milestone that happened today out at our internship, Maryville University. We had two big things happen. First, Peter Blosser, he got promoted
No.
to part-time. Yeah.
No way.
He got bumped up, so he's going from $15 an hour to $20 an hour.
Oh, you know
out
what?
there.
DJ messaged me about that today.
Yes.
I was like, I was busy doing other stuff. Sorry, payroll things. But that's exciting. Way to go, Peter. Right?
Yeah.
Great
Killing
job,
it.
Peter.
Peter's my
Killing
boy.
it.
We play Arc Raiders together.
No, really?
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good.
I was playing that game.
He's really good. He's
I'm on
got
my
that
Marvel
good-
Rivals grind still.
Good goop.
So,
Goop.
goop.
And then the other big news from Maryville is we actually signed our first intern, John Verdu.
John Verdu.
John Verdu. He's coming to work for us in May. Yeah, full time.
Shut up.
And he was part of our He was the very first person in the Accelerate program.
Has he been on the pod?
I think so.
Gosh, he is just
Somebody fact check me. Chew.
I don't think he has actually.
Not even when we were short for content in the summer.
Maybe.
And we had the interns
I know
over.
he's shot with us before, but I don't know
Yeah.
about a pod.
I don't know podcast.
All right.
Well, when
Maybe,
he's here,
maybe.
Get him out here.
We'll have to
get
look.
him back out, because if you haven't seen it or talked to him at all, he is the nicest.
He's like
dude.
Captain America.
The Avengers Assemble,
Yes.
and I'm right behind him. I'm running with him.
Yeah,
We're going.
If he had blonde hair, I mean, you could
Dude,
cast him.
literally the nicest dude. And I'm like,
Yes.
we're lucky to have him.
I don't
He's
think I've
so
even
good.
heard him swear.
I don't, it's the same about Briggs.
Brigham is actually
love Briggs.
is a sweet guy.
I
You
like
know what?
Briggs.
Yeah, I've never. And you sit next to Briggs.
I do.
Yeah.
I think the worst I've ever heard was frick.
Yeah, and he's not a prude either. He'll laugh
No,
at jokes.
no, yeah,
he'll
he's
laugh
good.
at
He's
jokes,
good.
but he just doesn't say it.
No, but that's great though. I'm excited. I didn't know that about
Verdu.
John.
Verdu.
I mean,
I'm really happy about
somebody
that.
that
I mean,
absolutely deserves it.
we've
I mean,
we've brought in,
100%.
and to be clear, we've brought in interns in the past who have worked for us for one semester and a summer. But John's really our first anchor intern out at a
Yeah.
site that we've had continuously work for us. He started the Accelerate program for us here, and now he's going to be joining us back doing exactly what he's doing now.
Does he help with job fairs down at
Yeah,
Maryville? Did
I think he
yeah.
does.
Yeah, he has in the
Yeah,
past.
he is just helping us out left and right.
He's really great.
And so, what
dude.
is this? 2.5 years with us? How long
Yeah,
has it
oh
been?
my gosh.
I don't
No, I
know.
think we were talking about
he's
that.
worked
Maybe
like
2
two
years.
He did like 2 or 3 sessions,
Right.
and that was like over the summer, and then maybe he came back for like a winter session.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then also he came back for another one, and then he started like as a part-time intern out at Maryville once
Yeah.
we launched that program.
First,
he was
first
Ryan Gridley's
Maryville.
first
Yeah.
out there,
Yeah.
and
He's so good. Yeah.
dude, and great to have around.
Yeah.
For the new
Great
guys, you know,
vibes.
he's captain of the hockey team or whatever, captain
I didn't know that.
captain of the Arsenal intern office, captain of our hearts out here.
Oh my gosh.
Here we
John
go.
holy
He's a man of the people. We love you, buddy. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you in May.
Yes, we will.
That took out a big chunk of what we're going to talk about. You want to do some closed deals real quick, and then we can talk current events, and we'll do a sales tip and get out of here.
Sounds
Let's
good to
do
me.
it.
What do you say? We have some closed deals.
Actually, Cam.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do you have a HDMI port on your computer?
USB-C. Bang.
Improvising.
nice, bro.
That was really good.
You want the rest of my team's chat on there too? Or
I'll crop out whatever I do.
all right, cool. I'll just trust you. Plug in. All right, cool. So we've got a couple deals. Did we go through the ones on 130 last time? I think we did.
Hard to say.
It's all right. I'll just
Okay.
start with Monday.
All right.
Blake had one for quick catch, 1800 ARR.
Nice.
Logan Knapp, FBC Roofing, repair for 20K. Dude, I love those repair jobs.
I do too.
Just a quick little repair for 20 grand. No big deal.
yeah, no
Right.
big deal.
No big
20
deal.
grand.
Here's a
that-
brand new car.
And was
20K.
that closed deal for quick catch? Was that our first pest control?
No, I actually think that was our second.
Second. Okay.
Yep.
Already?
Our second one. Yeah. In like the first 30 days, which is crazy.
Unreal.
Not surprised.
We are pretty good over here, but it usually takes us more than like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's great.
Yeah.
Really happy. Diamond Systems closed the deal for 1565 with an 1850 onboarding.
Oh,
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
We love
today.
that.
Yeah.
And then Tyler Piedmont, shout out Tyler, had a great month last month. He hit for the cycle. He picked up his 4th client,
Yeah.
and he closed the deal for the Gateway Grizzlies for 17K ARR.
Heck yeah.
They said
Arsenal BG ballpark, bud.
They said it was an A+ meeting.
A+.
A+. So very good, Tyler. You are setting the world on fire over there. Any good proposals go out? Do you remember that?
Oh man. I
You
got
got
a
some-
shout out. I
yeah.
got a shout out for proposals.
Oh, my God.
Ross Sifford is absolutely destroying the game when it comes to
What,
proposals.
dude, what was that number? Did you remember?
has-
It's 100K last
Well, that
month?
was
Did you hear about this?
No.
Yeah, that was
What?
Rogers. That's Rogers' team in general. Rogers got some big ones out, but the
The
majority,
Mind Melters now?
Mind
They
Melters,
changed their
I
team
guess.
name.
I don't know.
We won't tell you
It's-
what it was before, but it's
Yeah.
Mind Melters now.
Sure.
100K.
100K
in
on the
proposals last
team,
month.
yeah. And I think
That's
so.
crazy.
I was talking to Ross, like just pull him aside, and I'm good friends with Ross. Like he's a solid guy.
He's a homie.
He's a good
Yeah.
dad. He's a good dad. Like he's just overall just a great guy.
You're not
And-
just saying that because his brother's right there, right?
No. Well, we can get
Doesn't
in,
hurt, right?
we can get into Chew. We can get into Chew.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll go
talking about
next.
Ross right now. But no, he pulled me aside, and because I know that there's been conversations of Ross, dabbling in the operations side and things like that. And he's like, Mason, I want to get your pick your brain a little bit.
Oh,
Like,
man.
I was
Picking
like,
Mason's
yeah.
brain.
Well, there's not a whole lot there to pick. So,
Yeah.
but
Got a little card.
he was get the tweezers out. He says like, man, I've just been cruising, man. And he's like, I've got like $80,000
Yeah.
in proposals out. He's like, I just feel like I've been on a roll. And I was like, man, you got to do what makes you happy, right? Like, imagine if all of those close.
I'll tell you what. I've looking at his pipeline. I think he should do exactly what he's doing
doing.
right
Yeah.
now.
And that was my advice.
Without saying too much,
Mm-hmm.
looking at the pipelines in every single one of his pipelines, he has over 180 lead intros, lead weights, and warm leads
That's
Yeah.
unheard
for
of.
every client.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is literally unheard of.
Yes.
But he's managing that pipeline.
Oh, yeah.
Like
His
it's
pipeline
good.
management is
Yeah. Superb.
Almost double production for every client last month, like 5 or 6 appointments for everyone across the board, plus closed deals.
I wasn't asked an opinion, but if I had an opinion, I'd say do with what you're doing, because as soon as you give that up, all that's going to close, and you're not going to get that.
Could we get like a vial of his blood? Maybe.
just clone.
Could we? If
Ross
anyone's
on every team.
Yes, please.
one Ross, please. One more Ross, please.
I'll take a double Ross on the rocks, please.
45 Rosses ASAP, please. That'd be sick. But yeah, that's a good sidebar.
It
on
is.
Ross.
No,
I really
100%.
like him.
100%.
Let's rip through some of these roofing proposals. We got okay, so roofing, solar, HVAC, janitorial. Matt Bonebreak has over, it was like 750K. Anchor Roofing for some re-roof proposals that went out.
Dang.
AirTech and Brett Graysick got out a proposal for a replacement for 425K. There's another Quick Catch got out a proposal 3,700, and another for 4,350. It's crazy. Jack Harrington, who you saw. This is the one he was talking about. 148,000. Schaefer Mechanical.
Yeah, Schaefer Mechanical. And 148,000. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Mhm.
ARR, MRR.
Oh, that's for the roof.
Yeah.
For
For
the
the
one
roof.
time
Yeah.
project. Yep.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Elevation Roofing, 600K. Geohagen Roofing, a couple of repairs for 9K, 17K.
Oh,
Man.
I'm glad. That's good.
Love It Roofing, $376,000 proposal. And then on the IT side, Maddie Newport, Proactive Data, got a proposal out for $1,360. Ross Sifford, Panatech, got out a proposal for $2,500. Biff,
Oh boy,
that's my brother.
Yeah.
He got a proposal out for $150 monthly recurring.
Hey,
People are talking.
money's money.
Oh.
People are talking, huh?
Oh.
People
No,
are
no.
talking.
People are talking.
Another Ross Sifford for Panatech got out another proposal for $2,100, and then none other than Anthony Agan, lead IT consulting, proposal for $3,875 with a $5K onboarding fee.
You know, I always call him Anthony, just like we're on Bridgerton. Anthony.
Anthony.
Every time I see him in the hallway, hello, Anthony.
Anthony. Oh, I forgot. You wear one of the Spritz Boy clones.
I
You're
do.
You're a Sauvage person. now.
Sauvage Elixir.
Yes.
Dior.
You still like it?
Oh, I'm wearing it right now. You want to smell?
I smell it. That's what made me think of it.
And you know what? They say 3 spritz. That's all you get. And I only do 3 spritz in the morning. And I don't spritz up throughout the day like those boys do.
So I've got a good friend of mine. His last name is Shank, so we just call him Shank, Andy. And he had a bottle of Sauvage Elixir that he would spray when we'd go out. And of course, I've been with Carolyn for most of my adult life, so I would just steal spritzes, and she'd be like, "Oh, you smell
so good.
It got to the point where we couldn't even run them through the washer; it would still smell. And she's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "All right, you're smelling my friend."
Yeah,
Really?
This is. I'm not spending. Listen, it is $250 a bottle.
he would
I'm
yell
not
at
gonna
me.
lie to you.
He would yell at me every time we'd come over to party on the weekends. I would steal a spritz in his bathroom, and he'd be like, "Cam,
You just spritzed
stop.
$1.
You owe me $15." And so there was one time we went down to the hot tub, and it, the steam kind of makes it aromatic. And all the ladies were like, "Ooh, what is that?" And Shank had not put a spritz on that night. He's like, "Cam, out of the hot tub now, now."
Wow.
That's good. Sauvage,
Sauvage is
Very
it.
good.
Listen, yeah, I love it.
very good.
Also,
So
Chanel Blue on the side.
Chanel Blue 2. Which one?
Just the original Chanel Blue.
Got it. It's a classic.
That's my favorite.
It's a classic.
But I wanted to switch it up. Sorry.
Anytime we've got a Spritz Boy on here and you're wearing a iconic scent, we're going to talk about
I'm glad that I'm an honorary. I don't think I'm a full-on Spritz boy.
it.
but I'm
No,
an
when you
honorary
bought
Spritz boy.
Sauvage, you became a Spritz Boy.
Where's I need my crown?
It's the bottle.
Put a
Wow.
crown.
Have you
Okay.
seen if you get one of the Louis Vuitton bottles, they will engrave your name on the side because it's supposed to be for life?
Hey, so that's crazy. Pass.
Do you want to go get one?
Low key, kinda.
All right, let's go.
Tomorrow.
It's a lot.
All right. We'll go to the Shack or Letty Lou's, your choice, and then we'll go to the store and get it.
I've never been to Letty Lou's.
You're killing me, Smalls.
All right. Maybe they should pay us before we tell how
Oh,
good it is.
yeah.
All right,
Sponsored
Letty
by
Lou's, call
not.
us.
Yeah.
We'll say more next time.
If you need my direct extension, it is 314.
We're gonna have sponsors coming in, Chew. Is that
I
what's
love
gonna
that.
happen?
Might as well, right?
Why not?
Let's go.
Hey, we
Fair
can
enough.
market for it. Call him.
We could have used the sponsor for the Dodgeball tournament. Who would have
Yeah.
sponsored that?
Under Armour.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ibuprofen.
Average Joe's.
Yes. Whoever makes ice packs. Please.
Yes, Icy Hot was also a sponsor of that because I'm telling you right now, my legs still hurt.
Yep.
Wow.
So we're on current
Still.
events now, in case you're keeping along on the
Okay.
thing. But yeah, the Dodgeball tournament. You were
Second place.
one of 2 people standing.
I was. Now, I just got to tell you, a lot of people don't realize that I am an athletic boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was flabbergasted.
Thank you.
I know you're athletic,
But people don't
but
see
you
it.
were like a spider monkey out there. And
That's
then
right.
their strategy too. He was throwing at their ankles.
I
You
was.
can't catch it.
You can't.
That's a good move. That's
I
a
was
really
like,
good move.
Dude,
Solid.
IQ 10 billion there.
But I'll tell you what happened how I lost. I'm going to be straight up with you on what ran through my head. It kind of reminded me of Kill Bill. It's like, like seeing red. I'm like, I have no more stamina. My stamina was depleted. If this were a video game, I have no more potions. I am
Yes,
dead. I
I'm
cannot
out.
move.
Gassed.
And I know that if I'm going to lose to Teddy, that's okay. Because at least it's Teddy. It's not Bone Break.
Mhm.
And I mean that.
I'd
I'd rather lose to Teddy.
It's fair.
And so I knew he was going to throw low. I knew I could see it. I knew he was going to throw low when I was out, of the dodgeballs. And so I thought the only way is I can't dodge this. I cannot escape. So I will hit the deck and I will try and catch it. And you can see it in the video. Put that in slow-mo here. And I tried catching it, but I just was too slow. My stamina was just gone. But that was my last huzzah, was just trying to do it.
It was awesome.
It was fun.
And did you see me block that one? And I was like,
it was really cool to see.
I blocked one and I
of fun.
said, come here.
My shoulder might be donezo forever.
Oh yeah.
Mine's not that bad. It's my effing thighs.
Dude, my shoulder.
Holy
I was
smokes.
throwing that as hard as I could.
Absolutely. And they were hard to really aim anywhere. You let it go. You threw it as hard as you could, and you just hoped that.
So we're on to the next one. We've got the Mario Kart tournament.
Yes.
up.
Okay. So
The Arsenal Cup.
okay,
Right?
between us here, including Shu, how would you rate your Mario skills? Mario racing skills.
I beat my friends when they come over and we play drinking games.
And we're all drifting, correct?
Oh,
that'll
my
cancel
God,
us
yes.
out. That'll
No,
cancel
see,
us
that's
out
what I was
immediately.
about to say.
You're
Like,
not drifting?
No, like
You know how to drift?
I beat my friends at drinking games when we play Mario Kart or whatever, but I think I'm bad. Like I don't even know how
Oh,
to.
you're gonna
Okay.
have to drift.
Chu,
Oh,
and tell me
no.
about this with drifting. Is like it's like the brake. So you
Yeah.
have
The
turn
power
and brake
slide.
and then power slide, but you don't hold the brake. You just click it and you're.
Yeah, that's actually something not everybody knows. Everybody thinks you have to hold it down. But you just hit it
Oh
once.
man,
Big brain.
See, like I don't stand a chance
Yeah.
against
Now-
Hold on.
people
hold on,
who know what they're
hold
doing.
on. Is this what are we playing this on? 'Cause if
The
it's
Wii.
The
Switch-
Wii, the
Oh,
Switch.
Switch.
No, it's the
Oh,
Switch.
it's, okay.
Oh my god, how
No,
old am I? The Wii.
Do we have the steering wheel
Switch.
one, or is it the controller?
Two separate
Cramp your
controllers right
fingers
now.
up.
Okay. Okay.
See, Cam, you say you're old, and you say we. I was going to go Nintendo 64.
Yes,
'cause
sir.
That's
Hey,
about
if
the
that's
last
the
time that I
That's the
played.
right choice.
Listen, if I was on my deathbed and they said you have one console left to play, I'm
Yeah.
saying bring me the N64, give me GoldenEye 007.
Or GameCube.
Let's go.
Little Super
GameCube,
Smash.
GameCube Double Dash Mario Kart.
Yeah.
that was actually
I liked
actually
it.
good.
I like
but,
GameCube.
You know, that was
Not to
a
brag
long
about
time ago.
Smash Bros, but on the Nintendo Switch where they've got Smash Bros, I have 4 characters that are in the top 10% online.
You need to come teach Carolyn. She is got the Switch for the first time. Her very first Pokemon game was Arceus. She gets to play the best one.
Oh man, I see, and
She's
I've
working
fallen
on
off. I
Super
even have a
Smash.
Pokemon tattoo, and I just haven't. Like,
Zelda?
I also
she
have
did
a Zelda one.
She
too,
did
yeah,
what's
don't
the
remember.
main one? Breath of
the Wild?
She did that one. She collected all the seeds even. She did it like
900 some odd.
Yeah.
Girls got time.
she did.
Woman's
well,
got
it was actually
time.
every time I was on the Xbox.
Oh.
Her deal to herself was that she would get on her Switch. So
You know, that's really. I
Yeah,
love.
she's
I
That's
love
good.
her.
That's good.
Because I can just see her just sitting there like, okay, now I'm just gonna go find
That's
my
it.
seeds, and then you're just sitting there with
dude,
your
so get this. I checked in on her Pokemon and I was like, "What's your best one?" And she's been playing for like 2 months. And she's like, Clefable. I'm like, well, first of all, it's Clefable. And
right.
Well,
Clefable.
what level is it? And she's like 78. I'm like, you have a level 78 Clefable? Why? Where's your starter? Did you not level up? And she's like, I didn't like that one.
Oh, you know, that is so crazy. I've seen
I'm like,
people,
bro.
and I have that. Here's my thing. It's been a rule since I was 7 years old. I started with Pokemon Yellow.
Yes.
The black and white.
The best
had to have the
ones.
batteries in
Yes.
it to play, right?
Yes.
I always kept the starter Pokemon in my
Ride or
party
die.
to the ride or die.
You are
Beginning
riding
to the
or
end.
dying with your
That
starter.
thing is with me.
I think also growing up on the show, it's like Ash always
Yes.
had Pikachu.
Yes.
Like he never gave
Yes.
up Pikachu.
That's the idea.
That's exactly
it's got to be
We'll get
ride
it.
or die. Yeah.
ride or die. Ride or die. I love
You're
that.
just going to throw them in the PC.
Now I gotta ask
Just
though,
all in there
real
by
quick,
themselves.
of the not going over all the crazy generations, out of the top 150 from the first season, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I like Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil's. Well, no, that's the second
like it.
one. All right, I'll
Oh,
let you have
first
it.
season?
Yeah, first season.
Oh, okay. Pikachu.
Pikachu's good.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
I was a Charmander guy.
Charmander's good. Chew.
Oh, let's say Squirtle.
Okay. Starmie.
Oh, that's a good
Starmie.
one.
Water type.
I like it.
Yep. Love that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm happy
should
for
do-
my wife.
I wish we could
she
do
needed
Pokemon tournaments here. Wouldn't that be fun?
like on the.
Yeah, we could like get our own Pokemon in battle.
I'm down. I'll do
We
that.
should get that tournament going because I would participate in that. I would train my
what's
Pokemon.
the Pokemon Stadium?
I
Bro,
love
yeah.
Pokemon Stadium.
All
On
right.
60. Speaking of 64.
Yeah. Are we doing randoms
absolutely.
or do you get to pick your party?
No, I like randoms because then you have to be strategic.
Yes, and it's fair.
Gosh, we are in sync today, my dude.
Whoa. Please don't start singing.
All right, we're almost out of here. But before we go, Olympics coming up. We asked the folks last week, what's your favorite Winter Olympic sport?
Start us off.
Oh, gosh.
We heard some good ones. Curling,
You guys go
bobsledding,
first.
the one
Oh,
where
I
they
forgot about
ski
curling.
and shoot the gun.
Oh yeah,
You know that one? Yeah.
yeah.
Bobsled, luge.
They've got the cross country skiers too.
Yep.
like those. I'm gonna be honest, and it's gonna show a little telltale here, but I like the figure skating.
I do too.
That
Yeah.
takes skill. That takes skill,
Yeah.
and I also like. I may be getting into hockey a little bit.
Hockey have to be USA versus Canada. Who doesn't love that?
Oh, we are living the dream with that. Oh, we are living the dream. I'm watching that.
Mace.
I don't know. I've liked. We always watched the speed skating. It was fun. Speed skating. Was really
They go
cool.
so fast.
Speed skating's crazy. Do you ever
Crazy.
see those people and just wonder why they skate so slow? You know, like their legs are moving so slow.
slow,
but
yeah.
they're-
Oh yeah, it's
Like
kind of like the
the
moving
momentum.
car on
Yes,
a camera thing
like,
where the
wh-
wheels don't even look
if
like
they
they're
just
going.
move their legs faster, do you think they would go faster? I'm obviously a noob. I don't know anything about speed skating, but
I think it's
Yeah,
more
I
the
think
drift.
I think it's more technique than
I think
it is.
you're right.
Yeah, I think it's more technique than.
but like a
anything else.
hockey player
Technique
moves
drift.
his feet really fast and they go really fast. The speed skaters like start off slow and the long strides and
Because they're
like,
saving stamina.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that
what
it?
it's for.
I think
Because
it's- I
in
think it's for
hockey,
the
they've
long
got
game.
like the
I'll have to pay
trade
closer
outs,
attention.
You know,
It's the difference between running the 100 and running the
Would you guys ever go to a curling bar?
I 1,000%.
Like a bowling alley, but it's curling?
Oh yeah,
There's
I
one
would
in
love-
Nashville. You want to go?
Yeah, that sounds great. I actually, weirdly enough, did not even know that sport existed until like 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
until we won.
Yeah, and then I was
That's
like,
when I found out.
I was like, wait a minute. I said this game is actually like low key kind of fun. I kind of want. Okay.
So
yeah.
Westport Social has it, but it's not waxed. It's not like the run the brush.
Oh.
Oh,
But if you
man.
need to get some practice on how you're gonna do it,
I might-
for real.
Let's go
I
check it
guess.
out.
I wonder
I'm more,
which
I'm
dog
more
would
the
social
small
day.
scale. I'm more
You like
Like the
shuffleboard?
table one?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm more
Yeah.
Shuffleboard's fun.
That
yeah.
is good.
My cousin actually, I just helped him move. He got a 20-foot shuffleboard table put into his shed, and it is
Dang.
awesome.
You ever been to a bar called Larry's?
No,
Yeah.
It's in the summertime, no doors, no chairs,
Yeah.
but they've got shuffleboard in there.
Listen, and that's all you need.
I've seen that place packed, like chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder,
So fun.
but there's still two dudes on that shuffleboard table just going for it.
You know,
it's crazy.
What's another sport for the Olympics is the snowboarding. You know,
The X Games stuff.
X
Yeah.
game, like
Yeah.
X Games mode.
I like
that stuff is.
We mentioned
really
that
cool.
last time. Yeah,
yeah.
It's
Mhm.
it was
I
an
love that.
oversight, but
yeah.
I love.
It's
all
just
those
cool.
Winter
I know
X
I can't do
Games,
it. Like
snowboarding.
when I
Yeah.
went to
big.
Colorado, I did the ski thing for the first time I skied, and I had to learn the pizza and French fry.
Oh, yeah,
Pizza to stop, French fry to go.
that's funny.
Fair enough. I've never been. My wife keeps trying to get me to go.
You really
snowboarding
should go
and
to
skiing.
You
go to
seem
Winter
like
Park,
you would
Colorado.
ski.
You look like you'd have
Yeah,
a good
Mason,
time.
you look like you would ski.
I don't know.
And don't be embarrassed to go down the bunny hill. I did the first time, and then I went on a green hill. And it
You
was
look
No.
like you're one cottage away from like maybe not skiing.
Yeah, no, I think I think from a risk reward standpoint, I think I like life. So
Do you ever wonder if your wife likes to see you suffer? I do.
Well, no, I definitely. There's definitely.
Yeah,
that
Mace,
factor.
go ahead. Let's go ski.
No, we're gonna go down the double diamond.
Yeah, the
route.
diamond.
We're gonna
Yeah.
start. We're gonna
The
start.
black
Oh,
one
no,
at the
that
very
means
top.
it's easy.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
not stars.
Yeah, no, it's not stars.
Yeah,
Diamond.
bunny is the hardest one.
Yeah. In that case, diamonds would be a girl's best friend because she'd sit there with me, watch me go down this diamond.
That
you
was
know,
good.
To head over heels. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
you know
there's
what,
A lot of puns
sometimes-
coming through, huh?
that's
Let's
why I
go.
like you, Mace. That's why I like you.
All right, let's get out of here. I've got a
Yeah.
sales tip.
Yeah.
Oh, you can play the music. It's cool. We'll go out on the sales tip.
Go ahead. You're good.
I was just working with people on objections recently, and I found something pretty common with new people when they're going through. And let's say, hey, I'm Colin. We're a local IT company right down the road. We work with local Medford business on things like cybersecurity, VoIP, IT. We've done IT work for the Dodgers, saved them over $500,000. I just was curious to see if we could find any areas to engage with you, hop on a screen share. And then they get this answer, okay? They say, well, we're already engaged with an IT company right now. Everything's going pretty good. But I really appreciate the call. It's not an objection. I hate to tell you guys, it's not an objection. It's a snapshot of the status quo.
Yeah.
He's regurgitating to you, or she, the decision maker, is regurgitating to you what they're currently doing for their IT.
Right.
They think you're calling thinking they have nothing in place. And then they answer that and they say, oh, we have something in place. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was never the problem. So what I've been doing is encouraging people to continue on. Even if you do get that first objection on a call, push through. Hey, that's exactly why I was calling. I know you were already engaged with someone. I think we'd be a great fit too. I was hoping that we could find some time on Thursday afternoon to compare.
Yeah. Something on Balto that I always like to say too is like, yeah, I'm glad that you've already got something in place. You know, if you, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your satisfaction?
Yeah. If there's one thing that you think could be better, what would it be?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like there's room for improvement. I want to get you a 10 out of 10.
That's why I'm calling.
That's why I'm calling you.
That's it. Don't forget. Fight through it. Always one objection.
Always.
That's it.
Always.
That's all we got. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, you as
Disney
well.
on Ice.
Let's go.
You're on the 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Let's go.
And I'm going to go get Mexican.
Peace. Hey.